Welcome back, YouTube. Today I'm just coming up with something new. I'm currently gonna be up basically showing you guys like my tune for my car, what's the best settings for it and everything, and in my opinion, why is it best settings and everything like that, and in my opinion, and what's my experience from it basically. This video is gonna be for an N20 F30 320i Sulev version 2.0 liter. This tune is called it's by BM3 boot mode, or in other words, um, I currently only have my car stage one 91 octane, since there's no basically there's no 93 octane where I live, so I only have 91 octane. So for my tune, guys, the best settings for here, like for the Burble type, I put for comfort mode, I put it on 0.5 seconds for the duration. And then for the sport mode, 0.7. And then the aggression is going to be 3.5 seconds for comfort. And in sport mode, I maxed it out at 12. It just sounds super loud and aggressive, in my opinion, when you have it on sport mode. Comfort mode, I don't really like having it to aggression too much, because I live in California and cops get kind of like butthurt about it, you know. But anyways, for the max speed, I changed it to 160, so you could hear some burbles after like going like 160 kilometers per hour, or I don't even know how much miles per hour is that, but I think it's like 120 or 100, somewhere around there. But anyways, minimum RPM is 1,200, and then max RPM is 6,000 RPM. I changed that to that as well. If you go down, guys, the Gts Startup Roar, I turned that on. What Gts Startup Roar does, it basically makes your car every single time, like after, it does not work on cold start, but after you already drove the car for a little bit and turn it off, once you turn it back on, it will make that little like kind of like a BMW M3 roar, kind of, but not, it's not, obviously it's not the same engine, same thing stuff, but it will make the same kind of roar. uh the max cooling mode, I never messed around with that. The cold start, you could mess around with it. I had it off at the beginning, but it sounded kind of boring whenever like I was stopping by locations and stuff like that. Um, so I put it back on because it's made my car sound cooler, I guess you could say that. And the exhaust flap on sport, um, just have it on open. Like, I don't know why you guys will have it on closed, but just have it on open. Speed limiter, guys, if you want the full experience, just take it off. You're gonna feel a huge difference on like driving, and also for the for the BMW 320i, it normally speed limits you at 130 miles per hour. You could hit the 160 miles per hour if you really want to, because there's no more limiter on there. And pretty much that. And the reason why, now let's go a little bit back. For the duration of the Burble, I put it at sport mode on 3.5 seconds. It was kind of cool, but there was let me see if I put it like at 3.5 seconds. But the thing is, it was cool, but the problem is that it was popping too much. It was causing too much attention. And one day when I was driving around at nighttime, I was passing by like this random road. I decided to downshift on purpose, just to feel the pops. And right when I downshifted, the car popped so much times, and then I got pulled over. So pretty much I learned my lesson there. But anyways, I moved it down to 0.7 for the sport mode. You could, it still pops like twice. I'll probably do an update later on, like a video of my car popping and all that. It will still pop like twice at 0.7. But if you only want a single pop, change it to 0.4 or 0.2, around there. You will have a one pop, but it's extremely loud. But if you really love the aggression of so many pops, but don't want so many, just change it to 1.5. But other than that, I'll just keep it like that. And then the aggression sport, it's up to you guys' choice. You guys put in my personal use, I'd rather have anything over 8 to 12 for the sport. But if you guys don't want too much, too loud, you guys can mess around with that. The only but these are my settings, so just letting you guys know, if you guys want to use them, you might go ahead.